My life is all about football, 200%. Football is my life in general. From when I was young until now, I need to always be mentally prepared for any challenges that come. 私はサンディさん、インドネシア人、サッカー選手人、横浜 F マリノス。Ayo. Let's go. Playing style with a high intensity, a lot of technical football players, with a lot of combination, with a lot of passion, with a lot of high pressing, and everything on the required for the highest level. So yeah, a couple differences with my playing style I was used to in Europe, but yeah, very challenging, and yeah, it's very fun. Organization-wise, the intensities of the game, of training, the hospitality of the Japanese Federation, the people, home games, away games, and it's a beautiful culture, very respectful, and yeah, the level of the league, of the teams, there's no easy games, and yeah, that's incredible, and yeah, I think that's like a big challenge, and I'm taking it with two hands.
日本の文化を、に馴染もうとしている、日本の文化、日本の言葉についてすごく興味持っていて、練習から 100% やってますし、彼は試合出ていなくても自分自身を高める努力をしているので、マリノスにとってそれはすごくいい影響になっているかなと思います。
Well, I think I'm well known to be hanging around and having fun time with most of my teammates. Especially in the beginning, I was a lot around Thomas Deng and Jean-Claude, but also with Tochi and Rio. I spent a lot of time, and Hiroki also, we went for some food. So yeah, I like to spend time with everybody, and whenever somebody invites me for dinner to explore the Japanese food or the culture, I'm always into it. So it's a message to more of my teammates. Invite me.
Off the pitch, of course on the pitch also, but he's a very nice guy, as you see. And since when I met him, yeah, he's always smiling. But in the game, he's very aggressive. He has emotion to win the game, and he has already so many experience, so he's a very good player and tough guy.
Well, everything went very fast from my transfer to coming to Yokohama F Marinos. Yeah, the first encounter with the fans in the stadium before the Champions League game. Yeah, it was amazing to see them sing the whole game. It's unbelievable. They keep on singing. And then I was thinking, okay, yeah, maybe at home games they come in big numbers and support us and sing. But then I played my first J.League game, I believe, in Hiroshima, and they were also there. I mean, it's quite far from here, but they were all there singing and supporting us and standing behind us, and you can feel the loyalty, the engagement, and the will to push us forward comes from out of our fans, and they were amazing, and it's incredible to play in front of them, and we are hoping to celebrate good times and good moments together. together with adapting to the culture, to the language. Luckily, me and my wife are both partly Asian, so we eat a lot of Asian food, so adapting to the food wasn't too difficult. But mostly the language and knowing about the values that the Japanese culture hold was important to adapt to it. And of course, coming to a new club is always adapting in general, but then that together with outside the football club, going to the supermarket was special. I couldn't find the ingredients I'm used to. Going to a restaurant where they only speak Japanese, it's challenging and it's fun. And I think football where you don't have to adapt too much, but especially outside it was a big adaptation for my wife and myself. But we took it as a challenge together with of course a challenge in the J.League, and so it's been a fun adventure up till now. When I was younger, growing up in a squash club that my parents owned, I kind of grew up with a racket in my hand, so I was playing a lot of tennis, a little bit of squash, but mostly tennis. That was the first sport that I played. After going to school, meeting some friends and spending time at school, we started to play a lot of football on the playground. And I got to like playing football, and they were playing in the small team in the village. So I decided to join one time, and it picked up well, and I loved spending time with my friends. So it's actually because of my friends that I started playing football instead of tennis. So since that moment, 5-6 years old, I made the choice for football, and I didn't regret about it because I love being in a team and I love playing football. So since then I never stopped playing football. I believe there is, of course, in my journey, in my football career journey, I believe there's a lot of people who had an impact on my choices, on my path, on my leading way. First of all, like I said, my friends got me into playing football. It went really good, really fast, knowing that I could sign with the biggest team in Belgium at the moment, with RSC Anderlecht. And since that moment, going to that team, I believe my dad was the one pushing me every summer, doing off-season, pushing me to do my program, doing my running schedule, doing my some agility work, ball work, and also filming my games at a young age already to show improvements, what I can do, and searching information. So it's in the beginning phase, it's for sure my dad that helped me on my path.
Selamat pagi, Sobat Garuda.
To be honest, no. I didn't think about playing for the Indonesian national team. I'm not gonna lie about it. When I was younger, for sure, because I was playing in Europe. I was growing up in Belgium and also in Belanda. So I was playing for the national team of the Netherlands from when I was 13, 14 years old, and every year I was part of the squad towards under 20. So of course I spent a lot of time with my grandparents, who are born and raised in Indonesia, and I've known about the country and the culture and the tradition a lot. But playing for Indonesia was not on my mind at that time. Once you get older and you're making decisions in your career, of course you're gonna think about options, and in club level I think I've made always the correct choice for my career. I've always chose with the heart and with the feeling. So club-wise I was always very happy with my choices, and after that playing for a national team is always as a bonus, but also as a proud moment. And I've played many games for the underages of the Netherlands, and I was very proud also be able to win something like a Euro under 17. And then you came to a moment where you want to play senior level national team. Which countries I could represent? I think the story is already written a lot of times. There's many countries that I can represent, but when I looked at the list and looked at the countries, then at that moment Indonesia came out, and I'm talking about maybe 10 years, 11 years ago. From if I want to play for a senior national team, then it was, besides Netherlands, was Indonesia. So at that moment I made that choice clear in my mind, the same as I do for club teams. Just make a choice by heart, by feeling, and knowing that I would make my grandparents very proud of representing their country, their bloodline that's also inside of me. So there was no doubt after that choice when I was 19, 20 years old of I want to represent Indonesia, and since that moment it's not been nothing else than playing for Indonesia. So I know that I kind of written a path that I wanted to explore different competitions. Of course, different competitions in Europe if was possible. But being here in Japan is something totally different. What when I was young I would not have thought about, for sure not. I think that dream or that ambition has been growing since becoming international for the Indonesian national team, to explore different Asian countries. But I had an ambition for sure growing up as a player to explore different competitions, different countries, and I'm very happy that I ended up after Belgium here in Japan for an excitement challenge. I've been happy since the first day I stepped foot here in Japan, so there's many moments I can say. But I believe qualifying for the knockout round in the Champions League is something that was a beautiful moment. Of course, going to the best 8 teams in the top of Asia was a big moment for me personally, but I also believe for the club, and a totally different experience. That together with winning in the J.League and making my debut is beautiful moments.
Marinos。
ただまだ6分ありますからね。
横浜 F ・マリノス、クラブ史上初のリーグ7連敗です。さて久人さん、まずフルタイムの印象をお願いします。
そうですね、やはりこの試合においてはホームの F ・マリノスが新たな試みの中でゲームに入って、その中で前半は
Walsh.
Well, the situation is clear. It's a very hard situation. Mentally, it's very hard. Personally, and as a team, and as a club in general. So we are sticking together. We are not giving up. And once we overcome that one game, we get the points. I think we will show character and get more points. So it's waiting and hoping it comes soon. And we will never give up. It was a better performance personally than the last game. I felt better on the field, more comfortable, and together with the team performance in the same line, growing in the game. And then unfortunately got an injury and had to leave the field. But overall, okay performance. Of course, it's moving from out of Europe to an Asian country. It's a big change from moving from your friends and family to a total new world, country with, of course, a different language. So in the beginning, the adaptation was quite hard, but the club at Marinos is well organized. There's a lot of English speakers in the club, so they helped me adapt very well. Coming straight to when the season started was kind of fun. Challenging. I mean, there was no time to think. It was come, play. The games are starting every 3 days, so there was not a lot of time to adapt, but it went well. The Marinos family, the fans are incredible. They stay behind us at home on the away games, and it's an incredible support. As a player, you can't wish anything more than that. It's unbelievable. They are amazing, and because of them, we are not giving up too. So we are fighting for them together as a team, as a club, to get out of this situation that is not normal, it's not comfortable for us. But at least we are there with them and they keep supporting us, and we cannot say, only thing we can do is fight on the pitch, because saying thank you is not enough towards the support they gave us. I'm guessing, of course, it's a kind of different playing style. That was quite an adaptation. The level is very high. The quality of the players in my team, but also in the opponent's team, is very high. So I think that's the most of the adaptation. And Japanese players, they keep on running and they keep on pressing. So you always have to be on your front foot and ready for it. There's no moment of rest, neither which team you play. And that's maybe the biggest adaptation.
サンディ選手は正直名前は知らなくて、経歴を見たらインドネシア代表であったり、オランダのところだったり、ルーツがいろいろあって、そういった選手が来てくれるっていうことはマリノスにとってとても大きいことだなっていうふうには個人的に思ってました。マリノスがすべきことはアタッキングフットボールを掲げるのであれば、失点をまず恐れずに前からガンガン行くことが大事だと思ってます。強豪チームでハイプレスで行ってるチームがある中、マリノスが強豪チームのように走らないと意味がないと思ってるので、まずはそこの走るっていうところを重点的に前から行くことは大事だなって思ってます。
I have noticed that there's been a bit of a recent struggle. I'm from my hometown is Dumbarton. We've just recently been relegated, and so I know of struggle. It's not enjoyable, but you have to support the team. That's, yes, no matter what, through thick or thin, support the team.
Performanya Sandy Walsh sama Marinos cukup oke sih, karena dia juga, dia memang baru didatengin Yokohama Marinos kan di musim ini kan, jadi memang perlu adaptasi dari sebelumnya lama main di Eropa, terus habis itu ke sepak bola Asia, ke sepak bola Jepang, masih butuh adaptasi, dan kita harus dukung terus sih kiprahnya Sandy Walsh di J.League bersama Yokohama Marinos. Semangat terus Sandy, semoga bisa membantu Yokohama keluar dari keterpurukan di musim ini. Jadi tetap harus stay strong.
Citra dan harumnya Indonesia itu jadi bisa kerasa, walaupun regardless of Yokohama F Marinos itu peringkat 20 maupun peringkat 1. Jadi stempel negara kita itu ada di mana-mana gitu loh kalau di J.League-nya. Jadi aku sih jujur lebih kebangga aja. Pokoknya dari kita untuk Sandy Walsh, we believe in you. Kita percaya sama kamu Sandy.
Come back stronger.
決してまだこう慌てるっていうような時間でも正直ないですけど、そのあたりは選手がこう時間を把握するっていうことは難しい局面でもあると思いますけどね。
サンディ・ウォルシュ、今ユニフォームに着替えて走ってきましたけれども、F マリノス動きます。
Well, football is about choices, and when you play in a team, the choices are always in best for the team. Of course, as a football player, as me personally, I'm not gonna say that I don't want to, that I'm not happy, but I'm happy to be in this team.
今日主審はベルギー出身のネイサン・フェルボーメン、審判交流前向く自分で運んで左足、見事。
If I'm not playing from the start, I'm ready there to play for the team, and I can understand that. Yeah, a lot of fans can be upset, but it's for the best for the team. So I'm still, any player who is playing abroad or playing in a team is part of the team, even though we're not playing from the start. And we can't control that. What we can do is when we play to give 100% and yeah, be ready for that moment. So Indonesian fans keep supporting, because we players who are having trouble sometimes of getting minutes are working very hard to get as many minutes as possible and to keep you guys happy and fit for the national team too. Football goes up and downs. There's beautiful moments, but there's always difficult moments too. But as a player, professional player, you should never give up, no matter how hard it is, in personal life, but also in your football life. So yeah, keep on going, keep on learning, and yeah, head up, and keep fighting until the end. I believe for sure the decision making in certain crucial moments, and I'm talking about in defensive way, but also in offensive way. I believe also being more present on set pieces, as I've noticed, and I didn't notice before, that I'm quite a taller player in this league. That's, yeah, coming from Europe is a bit surprising, but that means also I need to step up my game into the set pieces, as well as defensively as offensively. And yeah, it's just showing a personality, and I've been doing that quite good. I just want to be more and help the team yeah, get to win games and as many clean sheets as possible. My life is all about football, for sure, 200%. Not to think about football 24/7. I think that's something I've learned, to be able to put it on the side for a moment and to enjoy also life, and enjoy life with your loved ones, enjoy life with your friends, go and try some new food, go and try new language, go watch a movie in the cinema, just to be able to declick from football, because it's very demanding, and if it becomes too much, yeah, there's a lot of players that came out that it's been becoming too much. So be able to declick from it is very important, and that keeps me going even if I have a setback. There are moments that I hate football too. Don't take me wrong. After a lost game, I hate football, or after a bad performance, I also think I was very bad today. But yeah, be able to put it aside and to regain the mentality to get back up. Yeah, that keeps me going, and yeah, that's very important for all the young kids listening. Hopefully many young kids listening to this documentary. So yeah, advice from an old guy. I believe a player who reached the highest possible that he could, a player who was respected on and off the field, and play you as a club can trust on 100% that he will do everything he can to provide the best performance for the club, that together with hopefully becoming a legend in Indonesia, for bringing the Timnas Indonesia to the World Cup for the first time ever.
I bet a lot of Indonesian people believe in it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
The Indonesian people and fans also know the struggle I had to go through to become an Indonesian citizen. So they kind of respect my choices and the loyalty I've shown to them. I'm also a person who likes to be very close to the fans, to be able to interact with them. Kind of like just a humble guy who also goes and eat at wartegs or warungs. I don't have to be eating in expensive restaurants. It's them seeing me also just walk around in the cities and exploring and learning about the culture, I think also earns a lot of respect. And it's not something I'm doing to earn respect, it's something I believe is very important. If there's some Indonesian dances or new songs or languages, I'm always one of the first ones to pick it up and learn it. Maybe that's why they kind of like me so much. As a player, we cannot walk anymore in the streets, cannot go anymore to the mall, and that's not saying it in a bad way. It's just saying that means we are doing something good as an individual, but also as a team and as a country. That you guys are so excited to see us. You feel like every game is a home game, and that's an incredible feeling. And make people dream and go grab that dream and try to accomplish the goals and ambitions we have as a country, as a team and as an individual. So yeah, they have a big part in our success, and I hope we can get more successes all together.
Indonesia lolos Piala Dunia, menyala bangku. Assalamualaikum Piala Dunia.
Anything you want to say to your loved one, wife? In Bahasa, of course. Because you learn Bahasa.
Yeah.
Yeah. As much as you can.
As much as I can. Istriku, aku cinta kamu banyak. And terima kasih untuk support and loyal, and sama-sama to the top, to Piala Dunia together.